What's up everyone, King Rich is here. You already know the king is back. Hey, listen up man, real quick. These are like warning signs that you should look out for as a guy when dating women. Number one, the chick's got a like kind of nasty attitude. Like, you know what I mean? She may come across as, you know, she thinks she's all that. She's got this kind of diva type thing going on. She thinks she's Nicki Minaj or some shit like that. And you know, she's carrying on like she's like the Queen of England or something like that. Like, that's all some bullshit. That's fake. Like, you know what I mean? That just goes to show that she's not down to earth. You know what I'm saying? And you don't really want to be involved with some woman that thinks that she's a fucking movie star when she's just a normal chick. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's delusional already. Like, you know what I'm saying? Boom. You don't want to be with a woman that's like, you know, she's a loudmouth. Like, you know, she's gonna try and joke on you or some dumb shit like that. She's like overly sarcastic. Like, do you know what I mean? You don't really want that. You wanna be with a woman that is nice, got a kind spirit. Like, you know what I mean? Got a kind, good manners and stuff like that. You don't want some loudmouth diva. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that anyway. I don't know if you want a Love and Hip Hop type chick, but I don't. Like, you know what I mean? Also, if the woman's got a violent nature, like, you know what I mean, she got a bad temper, you don't want to be around a woman that's volatile like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because already we all know that, you know, women are more emotional than men. That's something you can't get away from. But you don't want that coupled with the fact that she's got a violent nature, she's got violent tendencies. Like, she's the type that say, oh, I'll beat a bitch up, or, you know, she's willing to fight and all of this stuff. Like, women shouldn't be like that. Like, do you know what I mean? That's very masculine. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So you don't really want to get involved with women that are willing to be involved in violence. Like, you know what I mean? Also, another thing is, you don't want to get involved seriously with a woman that can never say sorry. Now, in my opinion, most women, they can't say sorry. They hate to say sorry. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like the worst thing in the world. It's the end of the world if they say sorry. Like, do you know what I mean? You need to be very aware of women like that, because you'll never be able to have an intelligent adult conversation with them, because in a conversation sometimes you get proven wrong. You know what I mean? You may say something that you might have to apologize for, you know, and it will be very frustrating if you're talking to somebody that can never say sorry, can never accept that they were wrong. That's really frustrating, and that frustrates me even when I'm talking to guys as well. Do you know what I mean? But if that's my woman, like, I don't really want to have to go through that. I want it to be a thing of like, it's even. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm sorry. If she's wrong, she says she's sorry. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you don't want to be involved with someone that just thinks they're always right. That's some bullshit. You don't want to get involved with women that are overweight. The reason, besides the obvious, is that, in my opinion, right, women that are overweight, unless it's like something to do a medical ailment, if a woman's just overweight just because, she will not be somebody that can look after your household, because she's already proven that she can't look after herself. Women that don't look after their weight and can't keep their weight in check, or just don't exercise and stuff like that, that's a very lazy type of person. Like, do you know what I mean? That's somebody that doesn't really have any accountability. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't work with somebody like that, because if they're just overweight and they, you know, they're not prepared to do something about it, then there's somebody that's not really a responsible person. That's it, point blank period. Like, you know what I mean? I don't have no problem with people that are overweight. I have problem with people that are overweight and just feel like you should like it. Like, if you say something negative about me being overweight, then you've got a problem. No, you're the one with the problem, because you're the one that's overweight, and you know you're overweight, and you're trying to deceive people and convince people that they should like this. Now, people like what they like, you know what I'm saying? And also, you know, dating somebody that's overweight, that comes with risks as well, because, you know, people die from weight related issues. You know what I'm saying? And we know some of the stats to certain demographics will tell you that is the leading killer of the certain demographics of people, like weight related issues. So in my opinion, I don't think it really pays to be dating somebody that's overweight. And another thing is, if you have children with a woman that's overweight, the chances of your children being overweight is very high too. Do you know what I'm saying? And me personally, I don't want no overweight fat kids. I don't. Sorry. Like, so, you know what I mean? It's good to, like, I'm not saying you need to be dating a pro tennis player chick. I'm just saying, like, you know, just don't date women that's overweight. That's just what I think, innit? Don't date single mothers, man. Don't date women with kids. Like, not seriously anyway, because that's not, listen, if you date a woman that's got kids, yeah, she's already got a family already, like, you know what I'm saying? So if you go into that situation on a tip where I want to make her my woman, you need to be aware that you're taking on those kids too. Like, if you're someone like me, I'm not ready for that. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want to put myself in a situation where, okay, if I go out and I want her to come and the kids come and then I have to pay for all of them, I don't want to pay for another man's child. Do you know what I'm saying? And that might sound rude or mean, but that's just the truth. Like, it's not my responsibility. Like, you know what I mean? And another thing is, if you're dating a woman that has kids, she shouldn't want to bring her kids around you anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but a lot of times you have these single mothers that will bring their kids around men, which I think is completely false and wrong. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and you know that the other factor of, like, you know, the baby father, like, you don't know what the situation is with him. Like, you know what I mean? He could still be like smashing her, like, and she ain't telling you that. Or, you know, you don't know what is going on in that situation. Like, it's best you just deal with a woman that's just single, like, you know what I mean, just like you. Now, if you're a guy that has kids yourself, then yeah, I would say it's more ideal for you to date a woman that has children as well. Like, seriously, because I think, you know, you're both on the same level. You both understand what each other's going through, rather than a single guy like me dating a woman that's got 3 kids. I mean, I understand what is going on with her, but I don't really relate. Do you know what I mean? So if you're a single guy, don't be dating women with kids. Don't date them seriously. If it's just a mess around thing, mess around, but don't date them seriously, man. Don't date women that only has guy friends. Seriously, bro. Like, don't take those kind of girls seriously. She says, oh, I only have guy friends, I don't mess around with girls because they're bitchy, they're this, they're that. Listen, fam, those girls are hoes, bro. Like, those girls are not to be trusted. The reason why she got only guy friends is because, number one, she's probably a narcissist and she just loves all the attention she gets from the dudes. She loves the fact that she's the only female there. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, she's probably already smashed one of those dudes, or all of those dudes already. So there's no point you coming there, you get me, acting like I'm the boyfriend. Like, do you know what I mean? Respect me. No, they're not gonna respect you because they've already smashed your girl already. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're at best, you're one of them. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, so, you know, don't be dating these women that, like, they only have guy friends. Like, those women are hoes, and that's it. Like, you know what I mean? That's it. Don't take bossy women seriously. Them bossy, rude women, yeah? Don't take them seriously, bro. Just smash them, then let them go. Just treat them how they should be treated, because those women, they will continue to be bossy and try and emasculate you as a man. Like, do you know what I mean? Those women always want to be the leader. Those women, they don't even believe in equality. They believe that they should be in charge. They should make all the decisions, fam. And you don't want to be the fucking sheep. Like, you get me? You don't want her to be the sheepdog and then you're the sheep, or you be the sheep and she's the shepherd. Like, you want to be the leader. Like you're meant to be the leader. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you don't want to be around a bossy woman who's gonna just give you headache and stress and tell you that you don't know anything and I know what's best and all of this kind of bullshit. Like, you don't want to be involved with that, like, because it's stress, it's unnecessary stress that you don't need. So just those kind of bossy women, they usually show themselves very early as well, very quickly. Like, you realize, wow, she's bossy. Like, do you know what I mean? Or I want to go here, we're going here. Like, fuck that. Fuck that shit, bro. Don't ever get involved with no hood rat shit, bro. Never. No, there's no reason to. You know what I mean? Even if you're in the hood, don't date them, bro. Get me? Number one, you're gonna probably end up being a baby father if you mess with them, because those hood rat chicks, they usually don't have nothing going on in their life except the beef, you know, turning up and shit like that, and just trying to be a diva. Like, you know what I mean? Trying to be a low budget Nicki Minaj. Don't mess with those hood rat chicks, bruh. They will get you in a lot of trouble as well, cause them kind of girls, yeah, you know, there's so much different things that could happen. Like for instance, you could get her mad, you know what I mean, one day, and then she gonna call some her brother or cousins to come and beat you up. Like, do you know what I mean? Or an ex-boyfriend who she's still maybe messing around with some ex-boyfriend who's a criminal, and then he comes, like, you know what I mean, start hating on you, and all this weird stuff like that could happen. It's too much negative outcomes that can come out from like dating or hood rat. Like, it's not worth it, bruv. It's not worth it. And another thing, they cause a lot of trouble, as in, like, they could start fights as well, because they're already like very violent nature and, you know, loudmouth and all of that. So they get into a lot of fights with men and women. So if you're her boyfriend, you're automatically involved. Like, you're automatically gonna have to fight, and a hood rat chick is not gonna respect you if she doesn't think you would fight. So you're already gonna know that, rah, I'm gonna have to fight this dude, or I'm gonna have to be going on in a way that's not really beneficial to my future. So entertaining this hood rat shit is not good, man. And I implore you, yeah, please do not mess with hood rat chicks. I don't care how old you are, I don't care where you live, don't mess with hood rat chicks, man. Like, you get me? You're gonna either end up a baby daddy, you're gonna either end up in jail, or you're gonna either end up in hell. And that's it. Get me? Don't never date no woman that is an ex-thot or a current thot. Like, you know what I mean? Or she's in the occupation or career that is closely related to being a thot. So that could mean stripper, you know what I mean, anything related to like sex or anything like that. You don't want to be taking those kind of women seriously, because really and truly they're just thots. Like, you know what I mean, they're all about men lusting after them. Like, you know what I mean? And those kind of women are thrown the opportunity of other men all day long. That's their job. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you don't want to go and get your heart broken because you wanted to go and date a stripper, and then boom, she goes and you know what I mean, she goes and messes with some dude that she met one night because he had a wad of money, or Drake came to the club, and then, you know, she spent the night with Drake. That, you know what I mean, and then 2 Chainz came through, you get me, and then it was a menage a trois, and then next thing she comes back to you, like, you get me, and you're just thinking everything's jiggy. Like, no, man, no, bruh, like, you can never trust those kind of women, fam. You can't trust those women, blood. That's a madness. But anyway, man, I'm cutting it there. This video is too long. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Get me? Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think. Bring me some subscribers. You get me? Because, you know, I want this channel to grow big, massive. You get me? Like, so, yeah, man, that's it. I'm out. Peace.